it's hard to smile when deep down inside you know you've been sad and depressed for a long time. And what really just hit me just now, I was searching for something and I came across just looking at the background of some information, and I seen the guy and his name and how old he was, how old he is, and the stuff he's doing, and I'm like, damn, he just a year younger than me. And it upset me and broke my heart because he is so accomplished, and yet here I am, 40 years old, and have not met my mark yet. And it's sad on my part, and I blame myself because I always dreamed and always have goals and vision for myself. Even when I was younger, it was always asked to set your goals, your dreams. What do you want to do and be when you grow up? I said a lawyer or a doctor. Hell, at even one point, I wanted to be a cosmetologist. And I'm going to tell y'all how family will mess you up. They said blood is thicker than water. But family will fuck you up and have you not realizing the person that you are on the inside, outside. Have you not realizing what you want to do with your life, where you want to go, and have you second guessing things altogether. Like, make you feel like everything you've done, you said, or even thought about was just wrong. Make you feel like your life in general is wrong. Now, I know some of y'all might see this like, she's 40 years old sitting up there crying like that. But people, it takes time to get over pain, stress, and mental health is a big thing, especially when you haven't really addressed it. You just keep brushing it off. You keep putting it in the background, keep saying nothing's wrong, but deep down something is wrong. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't. And some may be because of me, I push them away, or some just because I don't trust a lot of people because of what I've been through. From the age of 8 all the way up to 10 years old, I was molested by my father. I never blamed my mother, never, because I know she had to work, do things she had to do. We had a good upbringing. We went out, we did activities. He took us places. He showed me how to do things like change a tire, just live all kind of stuff. I mean, we had fun, but then on the other hand, I was also sad. I was down. I was out. One, because I was the oldest. I didn't have nobody at the time. For 3 years, I was by myself. So it was fun for a while. But when it started at age 8, I became alone. I feel like I didn't have nobody to talk to, no friends. It seemed like everything I did, it was being chastised. I couldn't go nowhere. I couldn't talk to nobody. Hell, if I went to the park and seen some of my friends from school at the park, he would beat me for talking to them, saying I'm being fast. Every time I would come home from school, he would make me engage in activities that I didn't want to do. I would go to school with my head down around people, and they would pick on me and laugh at me, maybe because of what I wore, my clothes, or my hair. I've always been different, but I've always been smart into myself, and I love people, but people always, they looked at me different. Oh, I don't know what's up with you. It's something about you. I can't read you. So just because they couldn't never read me, they always viewed me as being a liar, negative, bad, a bad influence. Again, from the age of 8 to 10, I was molested by my father, and it took a lot from me. We ended up moving with my people in Alabama, and it seemed like that was just another slap in my face. Why? Because we went to stay with family that I didn't even know. I might have seen these people from time to time, but after the age of 10 and that went down, my mama couldn't afford to take care of us by herself. We got put out our apartment, became homeless, went and stayed with my grandmama. Well, I love my grandmama and them, I do. But Alabama is so small and they so messy that that's when the first time I realized that family is not really family, because if they is, they have your back. I always hear my mama's sister and them tell her to shut up, be quiet, and that you don't know what you're talking about. Like, how dare your family tell you to shut up when there's freedom of speech? They sit around and say what they have to say, but the moment she speaks up and open her mouth, they'll tell her, Annette, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Just be quiet. That stuff used to irk and bother me as a child growing up listening to this. I'm 14, 15 years old, 10. I'm 10, 12 years old listening to this stuff. Like I said, I'm in a new family. We had to stay with my grandmama. I started going to a new school. By this time, I was in high school. And high school is that's where you really try to find your identity, who you are, what you want to do and be in life. And again, like I said, I didn't have many friends. So coming in Alabama was like a deer in headlights. People were staring at me, stalking me, watching me, trying to figure me out. Before I even got to 11th grade, I heard so many rumors about me that, I didn't even make no sense. People were saying that I was dating somebody in C-Stars. He was retarded. Talking about I done had babies. People are just rude, evil, and downright just nasty. So mean because I never had an ass. I always been back on back crime. Yes, me. I ain't never had no booty. That's me. Everybody ain't built to have no ass. Hell, the ones that got ass, y'all don't even need it because you can't even keep the motherfuckers clean. But that's not even this story. I'm on how I'm feeling right now. Emotional and mental motherfucking health. Anyway. It just made me realize, like I said, as I was scrolling that Google and I came across that guy who a year younger than me, but yet he has accomplished so much in life. And I sit here and think about my own life and what I have accomplished and haven't accomplished. And again, like I said, some of the blame I put on myself because, like I say, sometimes I do get weary because I get in it and I work hard. I try to strive to win it and get to that spot, but I seem like I can never get to that spot, and it frustrates me. It frustrates me if I can't find an answer, or it frustrates me if I just can't get to where I know I should be, but I can't be. And then I just gives up. And by the point of giving up, it alters me from doing what I need to do, and I feel like I'm giving up because my family have made me this way, telling me, oh, you not going to make no money from that. For a long time, I used to do hair a lot. I used to do my people hair. I started on my own hair. Like I told y'all at the beginning before, I used to be a homegrown hairstylist. I started on my own hair. Sometimes I do good, and sometimes, I did it, but practice makes perfect. The more you practice, the more you perfect. And I got to the point where I was doing braids, hair. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes they was a hit, sometimes they was a miss. But I had some good things. But my people, it was one, my uncle tell me, nah, you don't need to be no hairstylist, cosmetology. They don't make no money. They don't make no money. This is back in the early 2000s. They don't make no money. Now here it is, 2024, and damn cosmetologists and hairstylists, MUAs, they the top motherfucker career choices out here. Everybody getting an MUA, everybody getting a hairstylist. But me listening to family telling me ain't no money in it, nah, I'm not no hairstylist. I wanted to be a lawyer or a doctor. I go to school for it. And they taught me out of that. You think you want to be in school that long? You think you want to do this? You want to do that? So I chose another career path. I got pregnant and said, you know what? I'm going to move to the projects for a little bit to save my money, because the projects in there, Section 8, you can save your money, whatever. Then I move out of there into something bigger. No, you don't want to move in a